Hi Andrew, great tutorials. I'm learning so much. Looking forward to more premium courses. Everybody say hi to Dale Norris. He wrote in from Canberra, Australia. Now Dale is a subscriber of our premium courses. Premium courses are e-learning courses that you can subscribe to on our website, and you learn a huge range about photography, movie making, lighting, composition, anything and everything about photography. And these lessons will be uploaded on weekly basis. Let me continue. My family are caring for kittens found abandoned, and to help them to find new homes, I need great pictures. You're right there, Dale. You need amazing pictures to get them adopted. I've attached some photos. I want to have pure white background, but when I achieve this, the kitten looks overexposed. I tried moving the flag and the kitten further away and the lights and all that, but nothing seems to work. I get a good exposure with the kitten, but when I do that, the background is not pure white. Is there a solution? This is Dale's setup. He sent a photo of his setup. So if you write to me, it'd be great if you can send me your setup too. And his camera setting was ISO 200 at a shutter speed of 1/200 and f4 mostly. Regards, Dale Norris, Canberra. Dale, looking at your setup, looking at your pictures and looking at your settings, I know exactly how you can get better shots. But Dale, I have one problem. Where do I find cat?
Action!
Okay, are you ready? Dale and everyone in YouTube, meet my cat. I'm so sorry guys. This is the closest I can get to a cat. This is my wife's dog and also our studio mascot. Her name is Latte. You okay? Can you be a cat today? Now Dale, what I did was that I don't have a table. I actually do have a table, but I got one of my camera boxes here. So I wish it can be a bit taller. I can actually do that. I can actually stack up two boxes, right, Latte? And you can actually use white paper. In Asia, we call them mahjong paper. Well, it's somewhere in my storeroom. I didn't dig for it. So you can actually use this. It's softer. So for the leg of that, I've got Latte propped up on my flag card. So I'm using a Canon today. This is a M5, a mirrorless M5. So I hope you're happy now that we are being brand unbiased. Well, actually, the simple fact was that my Canon actually broke. The shutter got stuck. So I've got an M5 mirrorless as a replacement today on a 50mm. Now the standard setting I would go through with you now is I've got this on a shutter speed of 1/100 because I want the background bright. There's no reason for the shutter speed to be so high. If your shutter speed is so high, you're just going to end up getting some shadows at the background. Now remember, for small mirrorless camera, you tend to break sync at a smaller shutter number. It can be as low as 1/125 or 1/150. My ISO is 200 and I'm using f8. Not knowing where it is, I always set it to f8 and it's a yellow dog. So my Kelvin, I set it to slightly higher than 5000. If you want anything more yellow, I'm going to push it above 5000. If you want anything more blue, below 5000. So this 5000 here, Latte, is white light. Let's go to the back and just want to show you how cool this is. I've got, because Dale, you use two studio mono blocks. Here's what you do. You can always remove your studio flash away from the light stand. So I actually got this. I set the power to 5. This is a 250 watt per second. So what I do, I just prop it on a Apple box. Let's show everybody how I prop this. It's on an Apple box. And sandbags. This is similar to the one that you wear on your ankle when you go for runs. So I've got them elevate. I've got this whole flash elevated this. That's all you need, Dale. You don't need two lights, you don't need umbrella. So Latte, are you ready to show everybody on YouTube how amazing a cat you are? Are you good? Are you ready? So I've got this pop-up. Set this to the lowest power. This camera, M5, doesn't have manual power. I can't seem to find it, so it's on TTL. So you got to be very careful to set this to the lowest power. Wow. It's simple. When you shoot a cat, you make a dog sound. When you shoot a dog, you make a cat sound. That will get attention. Meow. Oh, take a look at this shot. Well, I'm so sorry I couldn't get full body because my cat is bigger than your cat, Dale. So let's do another one. Okay, this is good. Meow. Alright, my cat is a little bit sleepy. So if you find that the shot, if it is too bright, just remember this. Increase on your F number. I was shooting at F8, so I'm going to do one at F11. Oh, don't lie down. You're going to see the edge of the paper. And everybody in YouTube, you only need one light. This is a small room. This is hitting the light there at the corner. And we have so much of light from that 250 watt per second. It maxes out at a power of 6. So that light is going to bounce all over this room and act as a field light. Now, one more thing that you can do is to go to your camera. If you own a Canon like me now, you can hit on to your quick button and look for this picture style. Go on in there and choose landscape. It has a more saturated color. So because my light is so bright, it's bouncing off this whole room. Changing it to landscape will give it a more saturated color. And everybody, this is how you get their attention when you're shooting pets, cats or dogs, is to have their favorite toy, hold it on top of the camera, and look at this. You can direct the attention. The only small little problem I have, which is why I initially suggested that either you use a mahjong paper, which is softer, or you can drape cloth over, is you see my flag? It tends to wobble now because my container lid is not that flat. Let's find a better solution. There you go. I'm gonna fold this down. Are you okay? Are you okay? Stay. Stay. All right. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Oh, this is so easy, isn't it? And Premium Courses subscribers, good news! We have included 2 lessons for you in your e-learning site where you learn how you can make these photos nicer. After all, we use one light, so there's a little bit lack of color and saturation. So you learn how to increase saturation, make them more vibrant, enhance on the exposure and the overall quality of the image effortlessly in just a few clicks. And the second lesson will teach you how you can make beautiful banners with your favorite editing software that will perhaps get these dogs and cats adopted. And Dale, thank you for trying to get these cats adopted. So if you realize you only need one light if you have a small room, that light is going to bounce to the back and then start spraying light everywhere and acts as a huge softbox at the front. So you're going to get very soft lighting. Now that said, it's imperative that you do not prop your pet, kitten or dog too high. They may jump down. Use something low and use cloth or white paper that will do the trick. And that's it. It doesn't matter what camera that you use, it's a skill that you must have. And always remember this, the most elegant lighting is the simplest lighting and give you the simplest shot and the nicest shot. Dale, thanks for writing in, and everybody else, I hope that you enjoy our tutorial. If you do, please subscribe to our e-learning courses. There are 18 impressive and very powerful e-learning courses that we have. Apart from that, we also have the premium courses. These are e-learning courses that will give you a whole year of learning. Our producers and photographers will upload lessons every week on every aspect of photography. The price was $120 a year. And because of a promo, you can get it now for $25 the whole year. Subscribe to this so that you can stay home, stay safe during this lockdown and curfew and quarantine away from the virus and learn a new skill. Thank you. Need not always be on light stands. Stay there, girl. We are finishing. right? So just prop it, bounce it on the wall. That is gonna be so bright, it's gonna bounce everywhere in the whole room and light up the whole room. Okay, are you ready? Are you okay? Okay?